Okay, so PetSMX updated the quest update, the quest shop, and people are a bit like worried about the quests. Like they're hard. They're supposed to be pretty hard as they're more. These are permanent. These are going to be in the game forever, and yeah, some of them are pretty annoying to do for sure. But it's supposed to be hard. Sadly, long-term goals for you to finish. It would be nice to have these in the game when it first came out, obviously. But you know, the game wasn't ready for that yet. But other than that, it's here now, and we're gonna go over a couple things what you need to know, what's confusing, what's the point of it, and all that good stuff. So let's go over the point system. So you can see here, we already finished 2 quests on this board here, and it does track in normal mode. Hardcore right now is broken, but they'll probably fix that later. But right now in normal mode, the quest will track. Every time you break a coin, it'll go down by 1. And there's 3 stars, or 3 different values right here. So there's 1 star, 2 star, and 3 star quests, and they don't repeat. These are gone. Once you do them one time, they won't reset until later, until forever. Who knows if they will ever reset? That I don't know. But right now, we got the first 2 done, and then the last one's here. So doing a 1 star quest will get you 40 points in total. 2 stars gives you 100 points, and 3 stars gives you 250 points. And those points you can spend in the shop here, in any of the areas, all the same. The shop's the same everywhere. I have 1400 points from playing the game for like 2 hours. And there's a quest egg, which you could get the egg. It doesn't hatch it right away when you buy it. It's an actual egg what you would buy or you pick up in your inventory, like one of these here. And you can either sell it or open it up, either or. Hoverboard, it's only a 2-speed hoverboard, sadly. I feel like they might increase it because it seems like it's hard to get. 5k points. A booth, a scam, probably the best thing to buy if you're free to play, a +1 pet slot. These are very good to get. I'm not sure if it's infinite buys, but 7.5k points is a lot of points to farm. Pet storage, and then you can spend 5,000 quest points for 5 billion gems, which is not really worth it in my opinion. But other than that, you can farm gems. So even options there. So these are expensive for sure, but in my opinion the best thing to go for is the pet slot for now. The quest egg is useless, I think, in my opinion, unless you like to trade. The pet is an event pet, not a mythic. It's an event pet, and then a huge, of course, right? So every single quest board is in every single area you can think of. So even the barn secret area, the dojo secret area, and the cat taiga secret area, they all have quests in there, and each of them will ramp up slowly. Sometimes most of the quests in the beginning here, it doesn't matter where you are, all have to give you the same amount of points. So in Kawaii World, a tier 3 quest will give you 250 points, and a tier 3 quest over here will give you 250 points. So you don't have to, like, there's no rush to finish these. Do whatever you want to do, play the game as you normally play. You'll get your goals done as long as you keep playing the game. So each board will have a quest. I'm not going to go over what's the easiest quests to do, obviously, but there's things to keep in mind. Oh, I should probably do this more often, or do this a little bit more, since I know it's a quest now. But I wouldn't focus too hard on these quests. They're good, but the rewards are nothing too crazy. All right. It's nothing too crazy, all right? That's all I could tell you. So just keep looking at what you need to do, and you don't, even though it says hatch 20 shiny pets, you don't have to keep the pets. You can just hatch it and auto delete and delete it pretty much. So there was that. A lot of stuff. Like the easiest ones are like the ones if you do daycare a lot. For example, there is one quest, let's say in Axolotl Ocean, right, where it's tier 3 quest here, where it's activate 25 server triple coin boosts. And if you do daycare a lot, you should have lots of triple coin boosts already stocked up, as you can see, with 14k. So it's not that bad to get this one done, and I have 250 points in total there. But another like hard one would be like this. We have to break this chest 1500 times, which is, as you can see, it tracks there. So we could complete one quest here real quick. So we have one in cave, right, which is break the volcano chest 100 times, or not 100 times, 25 times. So right now we break it 2 more times. If it spawns, it spawns. And you can see how this quest right here, it's like not impossible, but is buying pets from Mysterious Merchant, which spawns every 12 hours. And you can tell that that will take a very long time. Plus, I mean, there's some that's impossible to finish in one day. Obviously, there's like ones get like 50 rank rewards, claim that 50 times, do the daycare 50 times. Like you're not. The whole point is just over time, you'll get them done. It's just there's no rush. So this should give us 40 points. Right now we have. Oh, I can't check here, but it's bugged. But this should give us 40 points right there. If we go back to the shop here real quick. Where's the forward here? Now we have 1480, right? So that is how that works, right? Now let's go over some other things in the update. So one thing they added back is the fruits. The fruits are back in the game. You can see them here. The orange gives you that multiplier, and they always stack to 200 times, and they don't last as long. Plus, if you also leave the server, they also disappear. They don't save. So you just gotta break stuff, and they'll keep spawning, and you stack them up. Obviously, the best one is the diamond one, because the diamond mine has been buffed up and gives a lot more diamonds now. And very easy to grind diamonds in this update, that is for sure. But I like using glacier to farm for fruits if you want to. Or the spin method's a bit broken right now, but other than that, fruits are back, and they're pretty decently. They're very good to grind for sure. If you want to start grinding in one place. That is a fact. Now, the other thing that's been added to the update is the masteries. There's 2 new masteries added to the game. It is going to be Daycare Mastery and Diamond Mine Mastery. And now, obviously, with what they're named after, the Diamond Mastery goes up when you break diamonds in the Diamond Mine. And the Mastery is pretty good to level up, for sure. It gives a lot of benefits. More diamond drops, more damage in the mines, and then you get 100% more diamonds at level 99. So just gotta keep breaking stuff in the mines here. Doesn't matter what, I don't know, it matters that much in what area. You just want to break stuff. So the first area is pretty good. Level 5 already. Look at that. Easy. You see that? How much we get per breaking, per breakable here. It's not that bad. I don't think it matters. I could be wrong though, but I don't know, we get more XP if we break stuff in the second area. There's a lot more things in the second area, that's for sure. Looks about maybe the same, I don't know. I'm just breaking a lot more stuff though. Anyways, so that's it's just breaking stuff, I'm pretty sure, not getting loot bags. So there is that, and the daycare, I mean, that one will take a long time, similar to like the free gifts mastery. You're on a 2-hour timer per open, pretty much, to finish the daycare one. So, but hardcore and normal mode counts progress towards this. So you can get progress for this. So here's an example. So we claim this, right? And now we're daycare level 4 from that. And here are the rewards for that. You get more coins at 15, 35. You get more boosters, which I don't know if that matters that much. More coins at 50, more diamonds at 75, and then at 99 you get a higher chance to get a huge pet. So you can grind this every 2 hours if you're in the game. Just gotta make sure you pay attention to going back and forth and putting back your pets into the daycare grinder here. But like I said, both hardcore and normal mode does count towards the progress here. So as long as you make sure you do both if you want to progress as fast as possible for this mastery. And that's pretty much the update. I don't think I missed anything other than it's just all the quests and daycare mastery, diamond mine mastery, and fruits. Those are the most important things, that's for sure. So hopefully guys, nothing too confusing. I didn't miss anything. I think it's all pretty straightforward. The quests are, like I said, long term. I wouldn't worry about trying to finishing all of them. The whole point is just to have them in the game. Something to work slowly. It's just how it is. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy that, and yeah, that's all for now, that's for sure.